Hey, what's going on everyone? Back here with Age of the Ring mod 9.1 and we're continuing with the BFME2 Evil campaign and we're off to Fornost, so sit back, relax, check all my links down below, grab a drink or a snack, relax, and we'll jump straight into the video. Let's go everyone. Alright, let's jump straight into it. Yeah, if you notice now, I'm now changing the way I do my intros a bit. Instead of like, I'll just say links or socials instead of like listing Patreon and socials. It's just to keep it less in your face. Sort of little decision by me, and then I'll put like the graphic maybe further into the video, if not at all.
Dwarves and men are making a stand in the abandoned stronghold of Fornost. The goblins seek to destroy the defenders and take this ancient fortress as a prize.
Yes, we're playing through the BFME2 campaigns at 60 FPS, remastered in Age of the Rings beauty. So, if you think that's interesting, stay and watch the video. We'll have a bit of fun, we'll chill. Very relaxed sort of commentary, not overly serious, stuff like that. If you're not new to the channel, you kind of know what you're in for. So, we're up at goblins. Like before. I can get that. That's handy. Oh, okay. And in this mission, they do make it so you can't just like spam your base wherever you fucking want. Or they will come for you. Yeah, okay, I think one of your does Untamed Allegiance. Yeah. So you can do Untamed Allegiance. But oh, I lost the builder. This mission, I wouldn't say it's a super difficult one, but it is time consuming. As you know, I trim down my videos and stuff like that. Most YouTubers do. I'm gonna start with fire arrows. Yeah, getting the main half is not the bad. It's this bit, when this opens up, they have a hammer, will nuke your base. Now, you don't want that to happen, do you? No. Okay, and we're gonna put that there. Alright. Yeah, sort of like, yeah, I just trim things down. Makes it better for YouTube. Going straight up the middle is generally not the best idea. But because of the type of RTS game this is, you got a lot of income. You're not limited to farms and things. You can just pick off their catapults. Maybe not. I thought these had way better range. Come on. What are they doing? Can they? Oh, well, they're buggy. But accurate. Buggy but accurate. Oh, I love this game. Age of the Ring, for the most part, doesn't have many humongous bugs, and most of their bugs are related to the original game, even though it's standalone now, but it would still run off Rise of the Witch King files and stuff like that. Yep, alright. See, I could just do this, and it will annoy them, but it gets their catapults out of the way. I love how house colors have turned on. That's to me, that is beyond hilarious. That was probably a bit of not exactly the right time to turn that on, but I guess I could pull some archers in. I guess goblins are designed to sort of just hammer, like spam. Of course, you wouldn't really, you'd do it a bit more logically than the AI would, but yeah. Oh, this just works, like way more efficiently than I kind of thought it would. Oh. Alright. Yeah, I didn't expect this to work at all. I kind of expected to go as well. I don't know. There's this ongoing thing with me and BFME2 or games in general. My plans generally don't pan out. And I have not built any actual military buildings. But we've got Mugash here and Ushak. If I'm pronouncing that wrong, I'm sorry. Target enemy units take heavy damage. Oh. I do have these guys, where I can build the Spideys. And I can build undead units, kind of like Angmar does. I'll get back to the factions and stuff. I just want to get these campaigns out of the way, instead of going back and forth. But yeah. But yeah, I think that's the best way of doing it. Alright. Lost the majority of my army, but I went to the grave knowing I was right. I actually built 2 fortresses. Not for the reason you probably believe. It is literally because I use that hammer to obliterate your base, and if you don't destroy it in time, you better have a somewhat second base. Yeah. Alright. I definitely need more eco buildings. I have pooped the bed on that. You technically can clear this sort of area and then probably build in it. I would generally... Depends how much time you want to spend on the mission. Generally, once you get up one side, you don't have to clear the whole base. You can get some giants or something. I don't know if we get giants in this mission, and you have to take out this. There's a center building here that you generally have to take out, and you can throw rocks at it and destroy it that way. I'm going under the assumption we cannot have our heroes die, and we are also the Shadow and Flame version of the faction. So that's really neat. But that's pretty much a rundown of the mission. That's like what you're gonna need to prepare yourself. I'm trying to get more active in my commentary instead of just reacting, like sort of get better at sort of just explaining things instead of just reacting to whatever. Like, I can't just rely on trying to be funny alone. Or like, I wouldn't even call it trying to be funny. It's like, I react, something happens and I say something stupid I mean, it's worked for me so far. Oh. Oh, I gotta get these guys. Sweet. Can I build... Oh, yeah. Fornost, don't know what they're in for. They're gonna have this combination of... Alright. So, we've got Catapult Troll. Cave Troll Destroyer. Strong Vessel. This is interesting. I got rid of giants. Because once again, they've watched people... I'm not saying they've necessarily watched my videos, but they've watched other YouTubers like me do shitty, cheesy things where they make the missions a lot shorter and a lot easier. And look, I'm a big supporter of... If it's in the game, you should be allowed to do it. Like, if you're playing multiplayer, take BFME2, it's got free build. Tower spam and stuff like that should be allowed. I don't see an issue with it. It's in the game, it should be allowed. If you were playing Age of Empires 2 and you yelled at someone for spamming castles, you'd be laughed at. Now, on the flip side of that argument, it is a bit of a practical thing where the game can crash if you spam the crap out of things. That I understand, depending on how... If you're playing with 8 people and you spam towers, yeah, No, that's not gonna go down well. But like, you gotta pick your time and stuff. Like, Jesus. Alright. Yeah, alright. Wolfie boys. Yeah, the top half is far more defended. Alright. I mean, it's probably not on my top priority here, but I could do. I have a very matched army. I'll probably go for that side, but the defense is really in the upper levels. But even if you haven't opened them up, you go over here, you'll be hammered by catapults. But by removing giants and replacing them with these derpy fuckers, yeah, they've definitely made it less like of a cheat. Like, I guess you could do the same thing, but the range is nowhere near the same. And within reason, the range of giants were insane. You could shoot bases from like a third of the map away. And people weren't happy about that. Oh, see? They're already gonna hammer me. Right, let's just make sure not to lose heroes. I've been playing horror games on the other channel. If you want to watch me absolute shit a brick, yeah, go look at that. It started with my girlfriend's like, play horror games, and I'm like, oh yeah, horror games scare me. Movies, nah. Books, never read a horror book, never got the appeal. But like horror games, because what you do actually impacts the game and you're involved, it's scary. Depends, like like jump scares always get me. Apparently if you're on the spectrum, jump scares affect you more than most people. Or if you have post-traumatic stress disorder. Which I have both. But I'm not actually going to breach it. I'm going to go to the other side. Alright. We're going to go over here. I guess that's not as effective as I thought it'd be, but 600 command points seems low. Ah, crap. When? Great. Alright, go there. Go over here. Alright, we need trolley layout. Why do we only get 600? I would say that's on purpose. Because, like, if you had more, I guess this would be painfully easy. But we don't. We don't have more, so we'll have to deal with life. I'm just sort of harassing them now, and this might actually take as long as I thought it would. I guess if it depends how quickly I can get some trolls together to take down the fortress. But I want to see what this cave destroyer does. That's why I want to showcase factions again. I should have done that first. I did Rohan, Lothlorien, and Gondor. And then I was like, By Lothlorien, people were like not really watching it. And I get why. But I make them for new players, not old players. So old players don't have to watch. New players get a semi-in-depth guide without having to fucking play the game. Oh, God. Right. You guys are probably not gonna need to be here for this. and I can't take that down. It's like I remember back in the day when I played multiplayer, I won a match against someone because I spammed trolls. And they're like, oh, you picked a shit way to win. And I went, why would I not take advantage of that? You didn't counter it, suck a dick. Like, it's a game. Like, come on, that's how you play. Earth Hammer. Yeah, the Earth Hammer is annoying. But we can deal with that. I mean, you can knock down this. I could probably get you guys to take that out. They haven't got a lot of health left. Where's my catapults? Oh, one got built. Yeah! Oh god. They're not as tough as I thought they were going to be. There we go. You there. Not using your hero seems a bit cheap, but I already gave myself, like, probably brain problems from the trying to keep my heroes alive in the good campaign. And evil heroes are even harder to keep alive. I will attempt to go back to Shadow and Flame when I'm feeling a bit more confident and I think of a way to micro an army of horsemen to take out an army of pikemen. Now, I made that boo-boo, but I'm not sure if I... Alright. Let's start doing, like, a bit of this and a bit of this, because I know they're gonna whack the shit out of that. Oh. I didn't actually expect them to go on the offensive. They rarely do that in games like this. They're just like, oh, they attacked. Oh, better leave them. No! No, no, no. No. Stop. Oh god. Right, I was so hyper-focused on the bloody Earth Hammer, I forgot about the hero running for his life, and he died. And he's gonna die again. But I saved, so it's okay. They did use the Earth Hammer on me though. And not as well as I thought they would. See, they're just gonna chase him down. Oh. Go in there. Alright. Now I need to go sort out Earth Hammer. Because that Earth Hammer's gonna be annoying. Oh shit, hello. We have lots of trolls. I'm not gonna take out the whole base. Fuck that noise. They do have heroes, and I don't think you even have to kill them. They have Gloin and that guy. Who the fuck that is? Alright. Actually, no, you seem like a bit of a flight risk. Let's get the ball rolling. It seems so cheap, but you know what? I don't care. Oh, I was killing someone important. Ah. I guess. The worst part is they can use it again and again. And like, it's not really like restricted at all, so just every couple of minutes get bombed. Fucking imagine! Oh wow. That's gonna ruffle some feathers, but do I still have to destroy the Earth Hammer? I don't know. I don't really know what's just happened. I destroyed Earth Hammer and it, for some reason, they've made, maybe you gotta kill the heroes? I don't know. Or the Earth Hammer and the main base. Which is fair. Because I just fucking yeeted it with bye. This seems more accurate than actual catapults. Just saying. Oh. Oh, they're going for my actual base. That's interesting. Right, I guess go kill the Earth Hammer. We got nothing better to do. Kinda reminds me of waiting for a nuke to count down in Command and Conquer. Which was way more terrifying. I don't know what they're exactly after. I guess moose. Oh, yeah, no, that is an actual objective. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay, they did make it that you couldn't just destroy their fortress with a summon. But thank you. Actually, no, there will be an ending scene, maybe? Sometimes there is, sometimes there's not. If you want to do it properly, there is an option, but that's... If you're struggling to do it properly, do it like that.
Rivendell is near, but its destruction must wait. For now.
Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you next time, and goodbye for now. Welcome back to the end of the video. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the content. Be sure to check out all my social media. Check out my Patreon if you want to support channel. Check out both my channels. One's Lord of the Rings content, anything in general, and the other one's my side quest channel where I do walkthroughs, tier lists, and things like that. I also do a lot of movie reviews, TV show reviews, and things like that. So, let's get into it. Stay tuned for more.